poprzednim odcinku.
A czarna dziura, o czym ty gadasz? O kurde. Moi drodzy, z niezwykłą radością witam was w ostatnim odcinku Niezwyciężonego. Serii, która jest niezwykłym spacerowiczem polskim i grą science fiction na podstawie Lema, którą dzisiaj dokończymy. Żałuję troszkę, że pan Rochy, teraz z którym się spotkaliśmy, nie udało mi się go jakby przekabasić na naszą stronę. Ciężko mi było powiedzieć, w sumie byliśmy naukowcami, którzy tam przylecieli. Nie chciałem mu też za bardzo ufać, bo nie wiedziałem, czego się spodziewać. Wiedziałem, że jest przestraszony, ale był na tyle zafiksowany na punkcie sojuszu, że martwienie się, że mi się nie uda z nim dogadać, a tu proszę. No cóż, uciekliśmy mu.
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator. Let's go. We need to get to the end of this insane story.
Drogą do Kondora. A to? Nic. Okej. Numeru pojazdu też nie widać. Ciekawa. Nie chcemy numeru zapisać, to nie zapisujemy. Przed siebie, tak? Chyba. Nie jestem pewien.
Whilst traversing this planet, I'm becoming more and more convinced that what I know is not the same as what exists. What can exist.
I must admit it's an interesting thought. And quite disturbing. I'm wondering, what is Condor doing here?
I have no idea. Rahitra didn't tell me anything about it.
Mnie niepokoi co innego. Mnie niepokoi, że nie dogadałem się z tym gościem. Może można to było rozegrać inaczej, chociaż w sumie i tak się z nim poniekąd dogadałem, po prostu mu zwiałem, nie? Ojejku. Ciekawe. Muzyka jest taka spokojna. Trzeba się obawiać, że stanie się coś złego, ale może nie.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
Słodko-gorzkie zakończenia też są ok. Mają swój klimat, są bardzo filmowe często. No ale zobaczymy. Miejmy nadzieję, że któryś z dobrych mi się trafi.
Maybe not yet.
Okej. Niech ci będzie, gro. Czyli wybywamy tam. Chciałem zbadać ten teren, bo wydawało mi się, że skoro coś tu leży, może być ciekawa interakcja, ale nie ma. Ta gra ma w razie czego chyba 11 zakończeń, przynajmniej tak opisywały artykuły i oj twórcy omawiali, także jest tego sporo. Ciekawe jak będzie z wyborami, które podjąłem. Ciekawe jak będą konsekwencje ich. Mam szczerą nadzieję, że pozytywne.
I've driven to the place where they were stationed before they set up the base.
Do you want to stop?
Okay. Maybe I'll find something worthwhile.
Badaj teren.
There's several artisans here.
Are they still working?
Yes. I wonder for how long.
Hey, Milas, come in.
I'm using an open channel to broadcast.
Over. How's it going?
Are you receiving this, Astrogator?
Affirmative. Milas, what do you think? What's gonna happen now? I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this before. Perhaps the higher-ups can do something. Hey, Maro! Sit down! I wish we had secured them better. But back to the matter. Have you found anyone else? One working Arctan so far. Several probes also seem... People, Rahitra. Only people matter. I know. The Arctan will help me look for them. I'm going away for a while. I stopped at the old excavations. I'll look for Pepsol. All right. I'll check the base again. Over and out. Rahitra, come in. I'm moving on. About Pepsol. There's nothing we can do for him anymore. Over and out. Hey, Milas. I hope you're still within reach. Listen, the Commonwealthers are here. I have one of them, a woman. I doubt she was alone, but I didn't see anyone else. I've already broadcast to the base. Just come back soon. I'm closing the channel. Talk to you later.
Okay, I think that's enough sightseeing for me. If Milos kept going, so should I.
Agreed.
Sometimes I think we don't stand a chance.
What are you talking about?
About us, Astrogator. Humans. Biological organisms. All this so-called life is so fragile compared to the lifelessness of machines.
So you found more bodies.
One.
Is it Milos?
Ciężko powiedzieć.
No. Someone else.
No. You can't help him anymore. But there are still people who are alive and need you. Let's not forget about them. As you said yourself, Doctor. Please keep going.
O rany. No takie dołujące. Miejmy tylko nadzieję, że Rahitra nie zemści się na nas za to, że uciekliśmy z jego łazikiem. Co innego nam pozostało, nie? Skakuj. Droga do kontora. Tędy. Okej. Wątpię, by spotkanie z nim miało przebiec gładko i przyjemnie. Zacząłem mieć obawy. No może nie w przepaść.
When you admire a beautiful view, an hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis III feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
Wszystko jasne. To bym się nie mylił co do tej ścieżki. W takim razie będzie średnio. Bardzo kontemplacyjna jest ta gra, nie uważacie? sporo w niej takiej dozy spokojnej eksploracji, muzyki i w ogóle świata przedstawionego, który nie oferuje zanadto dużo akcji, ale mimo wszystko pozwala na to, żeby przemyśleć wydarzenia w grze i to jest fajne, to jest spacerowiczo fajne, kiedy mamy takie momenty wind down, gdy możemy przemyśleć to, co się właściwie dzieje.
There's a problem.
I'm listening.
The route they took is blocked by a force field. There must be an energobot somewhere, but I don't know if I can get to it.
Maybe you can go around the field.
I'll check. Although it's pretty narrow here. The route is blocked all the way across. Boulders are blocking the way, so even if I turn the force field off, we still can't proceed. Even if I find a way, I'll have to continue without the rover. Oh wait, a transporter. They're here. It's standing still, in front of the force field.
Is that Milos convoy?
I'll confirm soon, but yes, most likely. Someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am. Ready. I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
Zaczynam się obawiać.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should. Truth. It's on.
Did the door open?
Not exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut. I repeat, now all doors have... Wait! The back door opened. Oh. No.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave. They were all crammed in here. In the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No, it started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Rohitra speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. We need backup.
Those were the longest few steps I've walked in my entire life.
Have you noticed anything?
Astrogator, please spare me. They're all dead. And they died in such a gruesome way.
I'm not talking about that. The recordings.
It's playing over and over, I know. It's jammed.
The thing is, it's not the same recording. He says the same thing over and over again. The same dates, times, but they're different recordings.
Oh, shit. So he not only loses his memory like me, but that memory never returns to him.
If all these recordings have the same content...
He's been here for far too long. Far too long not to receive help from Condor.
Damn. You're right, Doctor.
Nobody will come. I'm afraid there's not a soul here, on this damned planet, except for the three in the cave.
Yes, ma'am. I have a request.
I'm listening.
Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Can you stop them?
No way. I'm not going back there.
Well, let's change the channel then. One notch up.
That I can do.
All right. Talk to you in a second.
Much better.
Agreed.
Nie chcę nic mówić, ale zablokowałem się i nie mogę zejść na dół. Świetnie. Mogę zejść tędy jakoś? Tak mogę. O kurde. Jakby co, ekipa? Musicie to naprawić, bo jak ktoś się tam zablokuje, to będzie katastrofa. Wracamy do łazika. Czy w łaziku będzie czekał teraz Rohitra? Piechotą by to nie dotarł tak szybko, chociaż może ma deskorolkę. Kto wie. Masakra.
Astrogator, Someone's firing distress flares from near the hideout.
Do you think it's Rahitra?
Who else could it be? Did he realize I ran away?
No. He broadcast a radio message, but didn't say a word about you, as if nothing had happened.
Oh. It means he just started a new cycle.
Please be more clear.
He fell asleep and forgot what happened the whole day. And once again, he will wake up on the 26th day of the mission.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Don't joke about it. If I don't snap him out of this cycle, he'll keep repeating it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Of course, I feel the tragedy of this man. You want to rescue him, even though he's still a threat. You don't have to say anything.
Dobra, jedziesz do niego. Kurde bele.
I see the hill. I'll be there in a minute.
Please slow down. Remember, he has a gun. He didn't shoot at you the first time, but if you go in now...
He won't this time as well. In any case, let's not worry in advance. I haven't located him yet.
What about all those machines on the hill? Is there anything there he could use to threaten you? No reaction to your late-night visit?
Well, let's see.
Given you're bringing him such devastating news, he might overreact.
To chyba lepiej będzie jak wiadę nieuzbrojony, nie? Jeżeli wejdę tam z bronią, to w ogóle koleś cię przerazi. Czyżby miał wejść tutaj? Nie mam pojęcia. De facto tam jest kryjówka, ale kto wie, może tu go znajdę.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
Ciekawe. Czyżbym miał go tu zastać?
Hey! Who the hell are you?
Here we go again.
What are you doing here?
Good luck, Doctor.
Take it easy, Rahitra.
What? How do you...
I'll tell you everything. Just shut up for a moment and listen.
I will not!
Rahitra, for fuck's sake! Do it for Spluskas and Lendor.
You're not beating around the bush, Doctor.
You think it's the 26th day of the mission, just after the attack on your base that left many of you in critical condition. But the truth is much worse. Milos left a long time ago.
What? How do you...
You fell victim to that attack as well. The microbot cloud has wiped all traces of your comrades' memories. Your long-term memory is probably fine. That is, up until the moment you found them. You keep forgetting everything that comes after. I have reason to believe it happens during sleep. As a result, you relive the same day over and over, waiting for backup that will never arrive.
The micro... what? Cloud? That's bullshit! I don't know what you're trying to achieve, but...
Focus, Rahitra. We've already met once. We spoke in your hideout. You've had me at gunpoint already. Look at yourself. Look at Spluskas and Lendor. Did you all have beards yesterday?
Don't mess with my head. Milos will come.
Milos is dead. They're all dead. They've been lying nearby for hundreds of days. You were supposed to go and check why contact was lost. You were supposed to leave tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes.
Stop it!
I know that it's hard for you to believe. I'm not against you. I came back to help you.
No, I'm warning you. I'll use my gun.
Rahitra, I know you won't shoot me.
How long have I been here?
Good. You're finally getting to him.
428 days. At least that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
This cloud?
A result of the evolution of inorganic beings. It attacks the most important parts of biological organisms. Our brains. It responds to radio waves. That's how it found our crew.
Damn it. Every time I broadcast, there's a wave bombarding all devices. This electromagnetic field. The cloud produced it.
Doctor,
That's right. This is how it damages our brains. Our robots and all machinery.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasna.
Copy that.
What's going on? Who are you talking to?
This is a topic for another time. The cloud will be here soon. Quick, lead to the hideout. Now, move!
Can it get through the force field?
Hey, what are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? You'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
I see. If you can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway?
Yasna.
I'm... whatever. You know already.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
The emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complicated.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field. When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. Sounds simple.
No dobra. Chciałem strzelać.
Check.
Hey, over.
Let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the gun. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
Affirmative. I see it.
Dobrze idzie.
Power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way. Don't want to go full power yet.
Damned flies.
Fly?
Later, Rahitra. Later.
Yasta, look up. See it? They're forming a cluster. The pressure is increasing dramatically. They're running over on the generator.
I got some. Did it help?
Yeah, that should be enough.
Trzeba uważać, kurde bele.
That's still good.
What is it? What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
That's not so easy. There's too many. Just shoot them. Oh, come on.
you give up now? You wanted this fight, so fight!
Tylko chcę strzelać.
Keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Rahitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck.
Rahitra?
You've got to be kidding. Stay in touch, yeah? Huh. Good one. You could warn me before you bugger off someplace. Where are you?
Gdzie on kurna polazł? Gdzie on polazł do cholery, no? Stawaj, jasna.
Jasna, get up, we're getting out of here. Jasna, get off your ass. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
We can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In order to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up. We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker. We're an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't depend on the surface.
You're right. This madness needs to stop. If there's anything that can defeat the Cloud.
It will, definitely. We used to say that to send the Cyclops somewhere is like giving the task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away. Or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me. Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Mam nadzieję, że nas nie wyseruje. Jak nam zrobić dzień świstaka, będzie tragedia.
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Rahitra, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. you?
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
Jeśli zabrał swoich ludzi i chce mnie zostawić, bo nie jestem z sojuszu.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. You'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship.
So that's their marvel of military technology. Richard wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell does he think?
It's floating majestically, 3 meters above the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops.
For a machine of destruction. Quite inconspicuous, I'd say. Sort of like a massive, heavily armed spinning top.
Spinning top? That's unexpected. If only we could get hold of its blueprints.
This is hardly the time, Astrogator.
There's one more thing, Yasna. This is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates...
What is it, Astrogator?
Headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us. I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me luck, Astrogator.
Good luck, Yasna.
O kurde. Dostał się na mostek. On jeszcze czas... O, poświęcił czas, żeby ich pochować. Tyle, na ile to było możliwe. A którędy ja mam wejść? Jakieś wskazówki? Kurde blada. Może niby tam? No nie wiem. Mieszane mam uczucia. O, otworzyło się. Jak miło.
You came at last.
Rachel, where are you?
If you're saying something, use the intercom. A small button to the right of the floor section.
Couldn't you have woken me up?
Oh, I can hear you now. Honestly, I preferred not to. You ready? Yasna?
Well, I don't know what you're waiting for.
I'm taking you to the upper deck. First the door, and off you go. Now listen,
If I had any other choice,
you won't get to the bridge right away. Only elevators in the inner section go there.
uh-huh.
So let me know when you transfer. I hope everything's clear. Over and out.
Wait. Hey,
Yasna, I have to take care of everything here. Is this something important?
you don't need to rush. I think you should wait for me.
Over and out.
No, rany.
I still have to transfer.
Na medycznym, czy... Na medycznym można wejść?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was for a hitcher here?
Ciekawe. Nic nie wskazuje na to, jakoby miał tu przyjść w konkretnym celu.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Notatka medyczna. Pacjent widzi zgłoszenia na oddział funkcji organów w normie, prawidłowa temperatura ciała, CRP w normie, wyraźne zaburzenia lękowe wpływające na duszności, przyspieszone EKG, zmniejszone łaknienie i problemy ze snem. Nerwica lękowa spowodowana silnym stresem. Okej. Zabezpieczenie przed muszkami, metody chemiczne. GABA można podawać załodze przed zejściem na powierzchnię Regis III. Zbyt długi czas oczekiwania na działanie. Przekreślone, znacząco obniżała zdolność załogi do wykonywania zadań. Ślepy zaułek.
They considered even the most absurd forms of protection against a cloud. And I don't blame them.
O kurde. Mózg Azymy wykazuje aktywność zbliżoną do aktywności mózgu noworodka. Czy ponowne pobudzenie mózgu przywróci świadomość? Leczenie, przezczaszkowa stymulacja neuronów, wykorzystanie opykiwacza grobów, potencjalne przywrócenie zdolności poznawczych, ale co ze wspomnieniami? Wedle raportu badawczego, tuż sprzed utraty kontaktu, zarejestrowano jeden przypadek osoby odpornej na działanie muszek. Jeden z techników, mimo spotkania chmury, nie wykazał objawów stuporu, a także pozostał w pełni sprawny poznawczo. Mówiąc wprost, muszki wydawały się być nim niezainteresowane. Zakładamy, że przy pierwszym kontakcie z chmurą z przyczyn stresowych wpadł w naturalny stan odrętwienia, który to spowodował chwilową deprywację elektrycznego funkcjonowania mózgu. Istnieje prawdopodobieństwo, że chmura wzięła go wówczas za osobę porażoną i tym samym nieszkodliwą, a następnie zapamiętała jako permanentnie obojętną jednostkę. Niestety to tylko hipoteza. Poza tym nie mamy nic, brakuje nam danych.
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my memory? Because I fell into a natural stupor.
Zabezpieczenie przed muszkami elektryczny kamuflaż. Wyczyszczony mózg wykazuje znikomą aktywność elektryczną. Z ostatniego raportu wynika, że muszki nie interesują się już porażonymi. Wnioski: trzeba ukryć aktywność zdrowych mózgów. Czapka niewidka, cienka metalowa siateczka pod włosy, emisja słabych impulsów elektrycznych, imitowanie mózgu porażonego, brak dostępnych obiektów testowych, bez dalszych badań to tylko prototyp.
Makes some sense, I guess.
Maszyna wprowadzająca punktowe impulsy magnetyczne do mózgu, wywołująca prąd depolaryzacyjny, który pobudza wybrany obszar kory, a także obszary sąsiednie. W konsekwencji zwiększa się neuroplatyczność tkanek i neurogeneza. Wstępne hipotezy. Metoda pozwoli na nowo nabywać język oraz rozumieć złożone sytuacje społeczne. Odzyskanie pamięci jest natomiast niemożliwe.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Bele. Profesor Azyma znaleziony 24 dnia w misji w pobliżu bazy. Objawy: brak świadomości, akineza, mutyzm, amnezja, brak reakcji na złożone bodźce. Przyczyna objawów nieznana. Wybudzenie ustawione na 46 dzień misji. Czas na proces badawczy 22 dni. Holy shit. Ale się wpierdzieliliśmy jak śliwka w kompot, nie?
Richard must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in a hideout. He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. There should be more drugs around here somewhere.
Fajki, które mu dałem. To my szukamy leków, czy czego w końcu? Ja tu leków nie widzę. Kurde blade, no.
I'm here. I transferred.
You checked on Spliskus and Lendor. How nice of you.
How did you know?
It doesn't take a genius to figure out why it took you so long. Plus, I have the camera feed. Waiting for you on the bridge. Over and out.
Huh.
Dear Ackfield, ready to activate. Oh, there you are. Just in time. Please take the position next to me. Help me.
How?
Sit down and you'll see. The probes are already in the air. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna. It's about to start.
Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Ciekawe. Ciekawe, czy rozwali wszystkie.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
Whoa!
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
A ten cień tutaj? O kurde.
Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
They're creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
That can't be good, right? What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see? Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment, I'll find out.
Stacji radiowej. Gdzie jest stacja radiowa? Dzień doberek.
Are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit. Astrogator...
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Condor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud. But the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rohitra.
What? A nuclear weapon? Seriously?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
54. From 30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh, that's quite an arsenal.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. That amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand how you feel. But you can't approach this problem in terms of revenge. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. We won't gain anything from a mindless attack. On the other hand, knowledge about these creations may turn out to be crucial in helping their victims. In helping you, Rohitra.
My memory, you could...
It's possible.
Well, thank you.
What for? I haven't done anything.
For reminding me of my mom. But as long as the Cloud is a threat to others, my condition comes second.
You, Rohitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Rohitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be.
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react. To radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications. To thwart the exchange of information.
So... They see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Jasna found various traces of conflict.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
They wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Probably some alien race. Highly evolved. It all adds up if we assume they crashed on Regis III. But not even a single living organism survived the accident. Only machines were left.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves?
What is a guiding principle of a homeostat? To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger, better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
To the conditions of this planet? Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply.
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
Well, that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir, do you agree?
Well?
Yeah, I very much agree. Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
I'm afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Jasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I hate to say it, but I can't help you. And believe me, I would like nothing better.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Well, until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
So, he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Krauter need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
I co, czekamy na Niezwyciężonego?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
Really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course. Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. You know that. I have to endure somehow.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated. Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
I'm doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks. But you're still wondering whether to go to the nest. This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here when they come.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact. To understand.
I know. But you will come back, won't you?
I intend to.
jakiś czas później. Moi drodzy, generalnie z tym zakończeniem wiąże się ciekawa historia. Otóż wybrałem z początku opcję zaczekania na Niezwyciężonego i wtedy powinien przylecieć statek, my powinniśmy próbować wybudzić naszego kolegę z sojuszu, ale no cóż, nie otrzymałem widoku Niezwyciężonego. Postać mi się zawsze tam blokowała w tym oknie i oczekiwanie się kończyło, dlatego zobaczymy sobie zakończenie właśnie, w którym wybrałem zobaczenie ponownie gniazda. Z racji tego, że tam zwyczajnie jest jakiś błąd i nie mogę zakończyć gry. To jednak również jest gałąź tego dobrego zakończenia, gdy rzekomo chcemy zobaczyć, co się dzieje z tymi muchami i wracamy potem, by na Niezwyciężonym wrócić do cywilizacji. No nic, moi drodzy, zakończyliśmy Niezwyciężonego. Ja mam nadzieję, że odcinek się wam podobał. I seria zresztą też. To była wyjątkowa polska gra, która trafi definitywnie na listę moich polskich ulubieńców na stronce, więc zapraszam, jeżeli chcecie zobaczyć ich więcej. I cieszę się, że zarówno retrofuturyzm, jak i science fiction nadal mają się dobrze w medium gier, zwłaszcza w gatunku spacerowiczów, który, jak widać, ma się dobrze i wcale nie umarł. Dziękuję raz jeszcze zarówno wydawcy 11-bit, jak i twórcom Stalwart Industries za możliwość zagrania w tę wyjątkową grę, a wam, moi drodzy, za uwagę. Mam nadzieję, że pożegnacie ten odcinek i serię kciukiem w górę. Pamiętajcie też o subskrypcji i dzwoneczku, wtedy żaden film was nie ominie ode mnie w tym odcinku i tej serii. To tyle. Mam nadzieję, że się wam podobało. Pamiętajcie, że moje odcinki powstają dzięki wsparciu patronu z Patronite'a. Link do niego macie na ekranie i poniżej. Moją stronkę, na której są top listy, mojego Instagrama, Facebooka i wszystkie inne fajne miejsca znajdziecie oczywiście w opisie. No i raz jeszcze pamiętajcie o kciuku w górę, bo to nic nie kosztuje, a bardzo wspiera kanał. Dzięki za uwagę, moi drodzy, i do miłego usłyszenia.